So, bucket getters, in this month, we're going to be focusing on shooting. Now, shooting is very important. Why? Because the name of the game is basketball. We want to be able to put the ball in the basket, the best that we possibly can. Ideally, the best on our team, the best in the game that day, right? The best on the court when we're on it, right? And the way we do that is we believe in ourselves and we get a lot of reps. Now, we have to understand there's two different shots. You have a set shot, you have a jump shot. Either way, you have to have good balance, proper knee bend so you can have balance. And that way, when you elevate or you straighten up and you shoot and you fall through, you have the proper arch on the shot, right? So then you also have shots off the dribble, and there's certain footworks that you need to be able to have. But one of the most important thing is on that last dribble, it needs to be a hard dribble. That way the ball comes right back into your hands because you don't want to have to be reaching for the ball or fumbling it with it. It's not a Rubik's Cube. We want to bounce, get it, and have firm grip when it's time to shoot. That way, the sooner we can have a firm grip, we can get the ball and be able to relax into our shot, right? So again, we have to believe we're going to make. Now, as you're shooting, now I want you to really assess yourself. You want to have, better yet, you want to have a relationship with your shot. And the reason why I say that, because mastering your shot is going to take time. Eventually, you're going to be able to be a master at it. And to master anything, it takes 10,000 hours. So with that being said, we have a peace and a calm about us that we don't have to expect the Great Wall of China to be built in a day. No, we're going to make sure every brick we're giving 100% focus and attention. So when we're shooting, we're making sure we're following the techniques that we've discussed. Good balance, good knee bend, good elevation, great follow through. After you've done that, you ask yourself, how did I make or miss, regardless of the outcome? If you shoot and you make and it didn't drop straight in, then there's improvement that can be made, right? Did it go left? Did it go right? Same thing if you miss. If you miss to the left or to the right, then there's some calculations, recalibrations that you need to be able to do to your shot. Do I need to straighten up and square up better? Is my elbow in? Am I following through straight? Is my off hand messing with the ball? You know what I'm saying? So that could be timing, but these are the things that you want to assess. Also, or if you was to miss long or short, then you have to understand it's not necessarily a power thing. You don't want more power if you're in your range. What you want to be able to do is either bend your knees, and what I believe, when you miss short or you miss long, is you shoot higher. Shoot for the sky. That way you still have the same amount of comfort that you had on that last shot. And just because you're short, you don't change it. You just shoot it up and get a higher, because what's it going to do is the ball's going to go up and eventually it's got to come down. And if it was long when you shot it, then shooting soft is not going to make it drop in any better, right? So what you want to do is shoot up. That way it comes down, right? So that's how you can adjust for whether it's short or long. If it's left or to the right, then you have to focus on what type of form that I have. And you do that and you continue to be a part of your shot. You build a relationship with your shot. And that's how you become a great shooter.